I'm barely 20 years old.
I'm barely 20 years
I
old.
just hit my
We
20s.
we are gonna really test
Little
this
kids.
mic. We are gonna test this mic.
Make time for it, make time for it. Make time for it, make time for it. It's not too late, quickies.
What's going on, everybody? This is your girl, J. Marie. Now, without further ado, I have a guest today on Quickies who was here. He had a quickie with me last season. Now we're here for another quickie. So he wanted to come back. It says something when they come back for more. Okay. But I have my comedian friend. He is a comedian, a radio show personality, a recovering alcoholic. And we got to clap it up for that because that's some shit to get through, okay? But he might be a stripper a time or two in his life. I think he said some other things. And then she's something about a motivational speaker. I'm not really sure how all those play into one another. Maybe it's a role play thing, ladies. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But without further ado, here is my friend Michael Shawn with the money sign. Again with the money sign, Mike.
I keep that cash app up. You did not tell me Quickies turned into you need me to come to fight. You need me to come to argue and debate with you. And first of all, I was never a stripper. I was never a stripper.
Never a stripper. Okay.
Everything else was accurate. I was never
you looking towards? So like what is it?
like I'm just really at this point, everything is so nothing's normal now. Like people don't interact the way they used to, except people my in 40s and up still have conversations.
Do you so what are I say requirements for a woman to have?
I don't really have a bunch of rules, yo. I don't have a bunch of the kindness. And listen, I'm not coming in to save nobody. I'm not. I've tried to save many of people in my life. I'm not trying to come save nobody. So you know what I'm saying? Like just
make you laugh.
Yeah, make me laugh.
What if she is a comedian? Like, would you be like,
no, I'm not dating another comedian. Okay, now I'm breaking the rule. I'm not dating another comedian. I'm
okay.
Yeah, I'm not dating another comedian.
So you won't date somebody in your industry. Why is that?
It's too much comedy. I can't be overabsorbed. I'm overstimulated. I gotta hear about your shows. You gotta hear about my shows.
You gotta test my jokes out. I gotta write these notes. We gotta do this. Oh no, that ain't it. Do this. And you know what? In the bedroom, you're like, you know what? Wait a minute, let me write this down.
Yeah.
Like, get out. What?
I don't need it. If she's doing better than me, I might be her opening act. If I'm doing better than her, she might be my opening act. Might be some competition on if we go do a show together, it's obvious who did better. Sometimes you're like, we both killed it. But other nights, it's obvious who did better. Who wants to sit in a car with somebody who obviously did better at your job? Don't nobody want to sit in a car.
You would feel bad about that.
Yeah, because I would hate to have to be sitting in a car and I did better than you. I would hate that.
So if she's not a comedian, maybe she's somebody on social media that's funny. Like, okay, do you decipher that? You say, okay, if she's social media funny versus a real comedian, like because nowadays people mix genres a lot.
Look, I've never had this question before, so you did a great job. So I'm gonna contradict myself. I don't like to limit my chances or my options. But if you make your money off of being funny on social media, I don't care if it's on stage, on social media, on OnlyFans. If somehow your humor kicks in, I'm telling you, I don't need it. I don't do you. We can be super friends. We can be writing partners. We can create together.
Yeah. I wonder if that's how everybody feels when it's the entertainment industry. Do you think it's just the entertainment industry where people feel like that? I don't think literally. Have you heard like your guy friends, your homeboys? Have they said, "Oh, I'm not dating somebody that's like say you had
a lawyer,
stripper"?
No, but a stripper, a lawyer, whatever it is too much. Especially if you're both in the same type of field, because it's like y'all both trying to excel at something. Now, again, you might be able to understand what the other person's going through.
Right.
you might understand the time spent apart because you'll understand what it's like to be on the road. But you'll also, the bad part is you'll understand what it's like to be on the road.
That's what I was about to say. And
Yeah,
then that temptation that the road has alone, is that
right.
what you're talking about? Or are you talking about just like
Yeah, the
the state?
temptation, the temptation, the road, like your life, your life is gonna be spent apart so much that y'all wanna just gonna be dating forever. Y'all just gonna be dating forever. You know what I'm saying? Like
So
it's gonna be too much.
entertainers that are doing that, like Clay and Megan, whoever that are
Yeah,
literal. Well, no, they're in different. They're entertainers as a overarching thing, but she's a music side and he's in
right.
sports. Do you think that the kind of industry, like it's not stand up comedy, but she has a talk show or something like? Is it entertainment as a whole or just comedy?
Yeah, I really don't even want to do the entertainment thing, honestly. I really don't. I don't want to even be like,
You want somebody that's out of the light.
yeah, I need somebody out the mix. I don't want you in my mix. When you come in my mix, is because I brought you.
I
Like,
feel that. I feel that. I thought I was the only one that thought that way because I was like certain people, but I like I would have to deal with the hoes. I can't. We both can't be dealing with the hoes. Like we gonna stress one another out. We would stress one another out. I think that's the whole thing. But minus the hoes, but just the hoes, the whole thing though. You get stressed out by the fact that you off the show or you what you say back home from being on the road.
right,
She back out. She got to go back out, so she only see you 2 days, and then
right,
she.
right.
I get that. I get that. Okay, so what's the you want like a banker wife or lawyer wife or like if you could choose your wife, your kind of wife with her occupation, what would you say your wife would have? Perfect scenario.
Perfect scenario. Oh shit.
A librarian. Gonna be something wildly boring. Like I don't have to ever hear no drama. No haters, no hoes, no nothing. A librarian or a mortician. There you go.
Or she could just
And
stay
a
home. If she could just stay home, just chill. But once again,
she had stay
when you
home. You want to
when,
stay home?
yeah, if you stay home, but understand that puts all the financial pressure on you. So you better make sure that if you say
Yeah.
somebody gonna stay home, don't you bring up no financial shit. Don't you just
So
understand this?
so okay. So if she's a stay at home wife, that's already a dead get. Like that's gonna dead it right there. If we gotta argue about financial stuff when you said you would stay home and I said I would
Yeah,
agree and I'm paying the bills, then
yeah.
you do have to say, or do you feel it's equal say?
How about you have a part-time job? How about you have a part-time
Okay,
job?
let's
Yeah.
think about this.
She
You don't
worked
want to
like
go
20 hours a week or something. Like something that gets her out the
like
house or something.
McDonald's
Yeah.
or like a lawyer. Like you don't want somebody that's established like that.
A lawyer would be nice. A lawyer would be nice. Type of law we talking about here? We talking about criminal law,
And if it's
criminal law,
entertainment law, no, I'm
yeah,
playing.
entertainment law.
Right,
Yeah,
it's
don't
not
do
in
entertainment
the
law.
entertainment industry again. No, okay. Consumer credit law. I just watched
Yeah,
a
that's
video
fine.
on that.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I don't want no criminal
Okay,
defense or prosecutor or some shit. And
okay.
yeah.
She can't. Okay, so there are certain occupations you won't fuck with. A police officer,
No, no, won't.
a
No,
firefighter.
no, no, won't. No, no.
Do you think it's because there's a risk of life being lost involved?
Police officers have all secondary lives in the police department. They that's a whole nother world that goes on in there. That might be
Oh,
as bad as the entertainment industry. But I don't want
ooh.
to listen. I'm not saying every police officer does anything.
But Mrs.
I'm just
Officer, but Little
um,
Wayne said it though. He
yeah,
said it. She was like, woo, woo, wooey, woo, whatever it was.
y'all not gonna be in that patrol car 5 days a week in a patrol car together and just all hours of the night and shit.
And then and okay, and then doing detective work. And now you on the stakeout.
Yeah,
I
now you got to
stakeout
sit there for
my ass.
hours. Yeah.
I don't think so. Yeah, I didn't think about that until I asked that question. I'm like, wait, no.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
And
occupations.
it's dangerous, and you got a gun legally.
What
So
about
I
a
really
truck
yeah.
driver?
Yeah. You say what?
What about a truck driver?
Nah, I'm good. I'm good. No, truck driver. Yeah, you're thinking of a lot. All of a sudden, you are making me cut down my list when my job was. I didn't want to cut.
Yeah, because
Nah,
I'm like, no,
I'm
we
not doing
going truck
local
driver.
truck driver, local truck driver, a local truck driver,
No,
or
just
country.
truck driver. So she's got to be local. She got to come
Yeah.
home every day.
I don't think I'm dating a local. I don't think I'm dating a truck driver. No offense. Once again, no offense. I'm a little guy. I weigh 150 pounds. I don't think. I don't know.
The truck. Okay, so the truck driver. So there's certain occupations you wouldn't date.
Yeah.
Okay, but what if
How you got three? And I know you've
it
told me a
was
bunch of times.
attention?
I know you told me a bunch of, but when somebody pays attention to the conversation
Uh-huh.
and like I like seeing people perform in anything. If there are people doing something in an elite way, I don't care if it's an opera, a Broadway play. I don't care if it's a jazz club. I like seeing people perform. If you invite me to go see somebody perform, I realize you've been listening. I'm like, that's dope. So now I'm gonna do the same.
Okay.
I'm gonna start trying to figure out things that you're into. And I think that's a good interaction where you start doing things outside that the other person likes and you like and stuff like that. So you can see you got something in common or not, you know?
Okay, so
Like
do
what
you
you like to
feel
go
like
do?
that?
What you like to go do? What you like to go do?
I like to go to stripper clubs every now and again.
God damn, girl. I can't go back to the strip. I can't go back to the strip club. I can't go back. I can't go back. I spent a
That's a
lifetime in there. I can't go back.
that's a lie. I've been to some, but liking to go is a stretch. In like every other day, every other week we go. No. Um, Stuff I like to do. I like to go to concerts that are music concerts. I like to go to old school concerts because I'm an old
Mhm.
head. I like to
Right.
go to old school concerts. Safe concerts. Like don't
Safe concerts.
yeah, because certain artists are not, they don't present the safe situation. You kind of feel like you may be in a shootout or some kind of gang related
So you'd want
situation.
to go to a New Edition concert.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you
New
like you
Edition
go
would
to
be
a New
good.
Edition.
But to that point, like, do you look at if they take you out first to wherever it is you like, you're like, oh, okay. And then you turn around and do it as a return, or are you trying to do that first to show her? I say them. It's a group of women. You two times in it, or whatever. But
I I would probably want to do it first, but knowing me, I'm so like sometimes I'm so lackadaisical that you'll probably beat me to the punch. Like you'd probably put something together first, and then I'd be
do
like,
you
yeah, let's go, and we'd have a great time.
do you feel like that speaks to, okay? But for a woman, sometimes that speaks to your lack of interest. If
Hmm.
you're lackadaisical with
Yeah,
trying to go out somewhere, trying to be
yeah,
intentional about the date. So has
yeah,
that worked against you?
yeah. That's been a
Like
big one.
somebody's been like, you motherfucker, I'm taking you out and I told you blah da 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 da. And you like, yo, I thought we were vibing. This is
Yeah,
vibe. So how single life treated you though? Have you dated?
yeah. I mean, you can call it dating. You can call it
Uh-uh.
because
Why call it dating versus say you're dating?
all right. Well, we'll just say yes then.
Is somebody gonna be like, I know you fucking lying.
No.
And then all of a sudden on your phone you hear somebody going off on you. You ain't gonna have that, right?
Yeah, single life's been treating me good. I mean, single life's been it's been what I needed.
Really
I mean, I always thought women were full of shit when they said I had to get in tune with me and I had to find me. I was like, you so full of shit. Shut up. Shut your ass up.
did
You ain't trying
okay.
to find me.
Did you go through a whole phase or any of that? Like
No, I wasn't
did
risking
go through
going
a whole
through.
phase?
Yeah, I wasn't risking going through a whole
Okay,
phase. No, I
okay,
wasn't. I wasn't taking that chance.
okay. Hips can get out of alignment. It's a lot of shit nowadays that can happen.
Because I'll mess around and have a 3-year-old son, like or some craziness. Like I know my. That's why I was like, you know what? Like I was celibate for a while, wow.
My dad was 66, having 3 kids.
Brand
So
new ones,
myself, I'm one of the brand new ones, or was one of the brand new ones, and then 2 other little light skinned boys came after me.
really?
66, yeah.
You need a sound
So
effect. You round of applause for that. That's some gangster. There. What?
No, you know what that made me do? Lock my shit right on up like a ziplock, a double knot, twist tie, crimp, burned all that. Cause no, my mom, we ain't gonna get into that.
All right, all right, all
She
right,
had
all
no
right.
business. She had no business. She had no business. Well, anyway, we're here. Yeah. You see where I was going with it. I had to stop because, like, no, that would mean I'm not here if she did that.
Yeah, exactly. What you mean? She had no business. She
So,
had every business. You're
yeah,
breathing.
yeah, no, for sure, for sure.
You're a
Okay,
blessing.
yeah, thank you. I'm a blessing.
Yes.
Listen, I'm a blessing, niggas. I'm a blessing. I'm a blessing, man. I should say, black man. I'm a blessing.
Yes, you are.
Okay,
Yes, you are.
this was fun.
This
This
is
was
fun.
fun. I know you got to get out of here. I got to get out
Yes.
of here. Make sure you tell us where we can follow you. I know you got the morning show on YouTube.
Yes.
We,
Michael
we
Shawn and the Takeover Legends, Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends, Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. If you want to see my one-man show, it's on YouTube. It's called Relapse Again. It's nothing funny about it. I give you my story on my journey with alcohol. So it's called Relapse
okay.
Again. Check it out. Go ahead, Jay. You need to check it out. You need to go check it out.
I am gonna check it out. I didn't know that. Like, I'm like, oh shit, he really saying something about something I haven't heard about. Because I see you, I follow you on social media, so I see this stuff, but I'm like, what? Uh
So go check it out. And that's it. I'll be in
um,
Dallas at some point. Juneteenth. I'll be in, if this is gonna air before Juneteenth, I'll be in Dallas hosting the Juneteenth festivities again. Last year was crazy. Shout out to Lady
oh,
J.
you hosted with Lady J. Yeah, okay,
Yeah, it was
okay. I'm gonna
crazy.
have to get out there this time. Long as it's safe, long because I
It's
just
very safe. It was in a Richie part of Plano. It was
oh
so nice.
okay,
It was
okay,
nice.
okay. So I
And
can
obviously there was a lot of black people there. There was a lot of black people.
oh, it's summertime. We outside, booty out and everything. Okay. I was like, I'm gonna be in my little mink. I'm like, wait a minute, mink.
Yeah, you need to come out. Matter of fact, I'm gonna remind myself to hit you up when I go out there for Juneteenth because we're trying to do a comedy show the night before.
Yeah, I love comedy shows. You are hilarious. He's
Thank you.
hilarious. Trust
It's
me.
not too late. Quickies.